don't think there's one seat open here. Congratulations to all of you for coming. I know it took a lot for you to get here, and we're so excited that you're going to go on this journey with us over the next 2 days. It will truly change your life. It will take your business to the next level. The leaders that we have training here today are going to pour their hearts and souls out to you. So let's give them another massive round of applause. So I have the honor of sharing the Isagenix story for you. How many people in the room have been with us for 6 months or less? Wow, a lot of them. So I can tell you, this is when we started this company, it was really started on a dream. It was started on a hope and a prayer that everything would work. And, you know, it was really built on determination and just pouring our hearts and souls into this company because we wanted to create a company that would last, a company that was different from all the rest. And what I can tell you is that I started in this industry in 1991, and before that I was a dental hygienist, and I loved my profession, but I was burned out. Anybody in the room been burned out? And you get home at night and you lie on the couch, you can barely get up, you can barely communicate with your family. And so I was looking for a way out. I was looking for something bigger, something better that I could do with my life, something I could contribute. So Jim, my amazing husband, kept encouraging me. He said, why don't you join network marketing? You can do it. And I kept saying, no, I don't want to be selling products out of my garage. But when I really found, when I joined, it was the best vehicle in the world to make a difference in people's lives. And so the journey was quite a journey. My first company, I was with them for 6 years. I poured my heart and soul out. But unfortunately, the company got sold, and the other owners had real integrity issues with them. I built 10 little diamond legs. They took all the legs, chopped them up, and put it under somebody else, changed the comp plan when I came in, and they thought I was going to stay. So I said, bye-bye, baby, because I couldn't stand in the room, because if you don't believe in what you're talking about, if you don't believe in the company, if you don't believe in the products, and you don't believe that this is the best vehicle, you're never going to do it. So I built another one, and in 18 months I was making $100,000 a month, and unfortunately that company got shut down by regulatory agencies. So I felt the pain of that, and that's why we're so cautious. That's why we teach you compliance. That's why we do what our attorneys say, you know. And so, you know, all those experiences, you know, we have brought with us to Isagenix. And so back in 2002, we met this amazing man, John Anderson. And John had a small existing network marketing company that was really not going anywhere. He had to keep socking in money. So he sought out Jim and I to help him. He just said, maybe you can help. You got to help me. You got to help me. And when somebody says that, you know, Jim and I both have big hearts. So we said, well, we should at least go in and see if we can help him. And we had both been retired, and not that long. I was retired about 2 months. Jim had been retired a little bit longer. And so John is so convincing. And we met him. We saw his big heart, his commitment to people. And John never, ever fails at anything. So we did join him, and we evaluated his company, and we said, Jim looked at the infrastructure, the comp plan, all the different things. I evaluated the field, the systems, the training, and we went back to John 30 days later, and we said, John, this is what you need to do. You need a new product line. You need a new compensation plan. You need a new website. You need a new name, and you need us. and he looks at us like, first we were crazy, and he goes, okay, let's do it. And then he pulled the rabbit out of the hat. He said, I've been holding this name Isagenix for years. This is what we should name it. He'd had trademarked that name a long time ago. And so then we sat around this table. We brought in some great people with great minds. We sat around a small little table throwing ideas at John. Why is everybody so sick? Why are people coming down with chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia? Why are our children sick? What is wrong? Why is everybody so overweight? And John goes, it was like the light went on. It was like he had a vision. I really think this company was divinely inspired to change this world. And John, I really do. And it just gives me chills to think about that moment. And John says, I've got it. I know what the product is. I'll be back in 48 hours with the product. And Jim and I looked at ourselves and we thought, oh yeah, right. Because it usually takes 3, 4, 5 months. Sure enough, John came in with these bags of product, and he sat them on the table. They were in these little milk cartons. And he said, we got to take this cleanse. Then we got to take the shakes. Then we get the snacks, some of the accelerators. And let me tell you, that cleanse tasted so bad. And you are so lucky you got this cleanse. It tastes like rotten, stale broccoli juice. It was definitely, like Eric says, a chug and plug product. But you know what? You'll do whatever it is, to feel better. So we all went on it, and it was like a miracle. John lost 20 pounds. Yeah, because we're all so toxic. Jim lost 7 pounds his first day. I didn't have any weight to lose. I lost 4 pounds. And Cher lost, I think, 10 pounds. And we said, but it wasn't the weight loss. It was how we felt. It was like, the fog was lifted off our face. And I remember when we were first doing our first cleanse, we said, because how when you start cleansing, and you're like, what am I going to do at dinner time? What am I going to do at lunchtime? So we would walk around the malls, and we just smell the food. Smell the food, and it was like, oh, this is torture. We got to get out of here. And we couldn't even go to the movie because you smelled popcorn. It was, but then it was just unbelievable. And so then we knew we had the magic. And so my job was to go out and identify all new people for the company. Jim was to build the infrastructure, and John was to create the products. So this happened in about November 2001, and we launched the company March 2002 because John had an infrastructure. He had an infrastructure in place. He already had the office. He had customer service. So, it's been an amazing ride. And so, Jim's experience in network marketing, he's run another billion-dollar company. He has so much experience, so much wisdom. He's been CEO. He's been president of other network marketing companies, executive vice president of sales and marketing. So his wisdom really, really helped build the infrastructure. He knew we needed to surround ourselves with great people. My experience in building field forces and people, and then John's experience, it was the perfect combination. So we launched, and our sales just escalated and grew and grew and grew and grew. And you know what? Our goal was to become the ambassador to the network marketing industry, something that was held up that this company did it right. We wanted a company that was going to be here for the future, something that you could be so proud about that nothing was going to take this company down. And so we did everything. We wore every hat in the whole company. I was the attorney. Can you imagine that? I did the legal department. And we did everything. We had to wear every hat, but that's what made it, because we knew what to do, and all those experiences guided us to Isagenix. So now, our successes are, it's unbelievable. We have over a decade of financial stability. We are a rock solid company. We're financially stable, and it's going to be here for your children. This is a legacy company. And we take a huge responsibility for you because we've walked in your shoes. We've been there, and we are not going to make mistakes. I was with companies that changed the compensation plan every 3 months. We have never changed our compensation plan. Instead, we added more money. It's just amazing. And John had been with companies that compromised their products. They changed their products. You know, they were trying to cheapen the products as they got bigger. We're not going to do that. We're going to give you the best quality products that work. That's why we get the results, because the products are so full of nutrients that feed the body. And then, of course, we have truly give back. We give back to charitable organizations. I mean, you just think of all the organizations that we contribute to, because we believe that contribution is a big part of Isagenix. And now Make-A-Wish is our big philanthropy program, and we really are making a difference in so many children's lives. And, you know, we're just getting started. I mean, if you think we're 11 years old, that's when kids are cutting their cuspids. I mean, can you imagine when, you know, they don't get all their teeth till later? So, you know, we are just getting started. And, you know, it took us about, it took us 8 years to get to 1 billion and 2 years to get to the next billion. So how fast do you think we'll get to the next billion? It's very quickly. And when we talk about money, it's just lives being changed. I mean, the lives that are being changed is just unbelievable. And that's why Jim and I do what we do. I mean, it's the calls that we get. It's when we call out to the leadership pools, when we call people. I got to tell you about a story that I will never forget. I called out last month to this lady. She was in the 2-star pool. And I usually don't get people. You leave, oh my gosh, you made 10,000, you made 20,000 in the pool, you did this and that. You leave these great messages. But I got this one lady, and she just started bawling when I called her. She said, Kathy, you don't know what you've done for my family. She said, I adopted 4 children, and my baby just came down with HIV. And I was looking for a company that could help give him nutritional support, and I was led to your company. And my house was in foreclosure. My husband lost his job, and I couldn't work because I have 4 children. So I called her and told her she'd made $12,000 in the pool. And so, and she'd only been with us 3 months. This woman was working like her life depended on it, because it did depend on it. And so she had made that month almost $20,000. They weren't in foreclosure anymore. She was bawling on the phone to me. I mean, that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. We are giving people their life back. And this vision is really near and dear to all of our hearts, and I hope you hold it up to your heart like we do. But our vision is to impact world health. Right there, it says it all. And free people from physical and financial pain, in the process create the largest health and wellness company in the world. And we are doing it, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing it. And we have a motto, and this is so true. If it's not right for the associates, it's not right for the company. Everybody that comes into our company, we talk to them about them. It's all about you. If we help you become successful, what will happen to Isagenix? Massively successful. And that's what it's all about. And let me tell you, other companies are not like that. Our culture is the most important thing to us. The culture, the community, the family, the values, that's what Isagenix stands for. And that's why we're here. We are going to build an empire, and everybody will be flocking to our company. Jimmy Smith told me when he joined our company, he said, Kathy, if everybody just knew about this company, if everybody just knew about this company, that door at the headquarters would be going round and round and round and round, and people are going to be flocking in, and that's what's happening now. People are coming in, flocking in. We're bringing in over 1,200 new people a day. Do you realize that? Oh my gosh, because of you. And so my personal goal is to create more 6- and 7-figure earners than any other company. And the reason I have that goal is because I truly believe wealth is health. If you can't feed your family, if you can't pay for your medical bills, if you can't contribute, it's a sorry thing. So we want you to be massively successful. We want you to have it all. We want everyone to be successful in Isagenix. And let me tell you what, if you just stay the course and never, ever, ever give up, you will get there. Because I'm telling you, it's one good person on the left and one good person on the right, because it can drive you. It can drive your organization. And this is the time to tell everybody about Isagenix. It is. And it's unbelievable. We have 98 millionaires right now, and we're going to have 100 pretty soon. That's going to be a magical number. So, the millionaires are they are amazing. We have attracted the best of the best. We have. They give, they give, they give. They live their life with gratitude, and they're grateful for everything they have. And that's the kind of abundance that we have with Isagenix. And so we are truly a solution-based company, and we try to keep things simple. And that's what you need to do when presenting Isagenix. When you talk to people, we said we have the best weight loss program out there. We have solutions for energy and performance. We have solutions for healthy aging, and we have solutions for wealth creation. Where do you fit in? Because if someone was going to talk to me about losing weight, I wouldn't be interested. I'd be interested in energy and performance and healthy aging and wealth creation. So, the key is to have those solutions. And the strategic introduction of our products have driven this company to massive success. It truly has. And this is our growth curve. This is escalating right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in momentum. We are. And companies dream about this. They dream about being momentum, and it's happening. And if we just keep pushing and pushing, we'll affect more people's lives. We are up over 100 million this year because of you. That is unbelievable. Most companies, you just don't hear that nowadays. So it's because we have the best products, the best compensation plan. And this right here, our wealth building products are driving this success because we can show people how to make an immediate income. We have people walking away from their jobs. I just met people yesterday, they're leaving their careers to join Isagenix. So that's why we take a huge responsibility for your success. We know that you put your heart, your soul, and your reputation on the line, and we're never going to let you down. And then all these bonuses are going to help your new people replace their incomes quickly. And then our back-end compensation plan that Sue's going to talk about, there's no other plan on the planet like this. And so you are the luckiest people in the world to be with Isagenix. So what I want to talk to you before bringing up our next speaker is that, this is something that we don't take lightly. This is something, our company is a special, special company. So we ask that you hold our culture to your hearts. We ask as you share this, that we keep this special company because we're growing so quickly. We want this always to be a special company, something that will be there for the future. So, don't take this lightly. Really, really realize what you have in the palm of your hand. You have a gift to give to people. And there's so many people out there waiting for you to give them this gift. So always share Isagenix with integrity, with passion, with conviction, and the magic will happen for you. And let me tell you, the person that I'm going to bring up is really magical. And I've been married to him for 30 years. It's hard to believe that I could be married to somebody for 30 years. He's put up with me for 30 years. But he's never ever really gotten angry with me. Can you believe that? I mean, he believed in me. He told me I could do whatever I want. That he supported me in my dreams. So men, support your wives. Do this as a couple. Jim and I do it as a couple. I mean, Jim and I truly believe that everybody needs to live the life of their dreams, and this possibility can happen with our company.